What's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports. It is August 26th. We're officially 9 days away from NFL football. We just wanted to tell you a little bit about the specials that Underdog is dropping right now, starting today. They've got 4 free picks to choose from. You get to select one, but they have 4 picks live for the Washington Commanders versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's going to be live all week if you want to take advantage of that. They now are running a deposit match up to $1,000. You get $1,000 in bonus cash for your deposit, and you get a free pick in addition to the free picks that are on the board. They're going to be running specials all the way up until after actually football starts. The following Monday, they're running specials just to celebrate starting today. So if you guys haven't signed up for Underdog yet, just go through the link in the description. If it prompts you for a code, use code BACKDOOR. But if you go through that link, you should be set up for the deposit match if you're looking to sign up and take advantage of all these discounts they're running. We're going to be getting into some WNBA plays. Just kind of like, keep them busy until football gets here, but we are so close. We're so pumped over here. If you haven't signed up for Prize Picks or Underdog, for Prize Picks, use the promo code at the bottom of the screen. They'll match your first deposit up to $100. And for Underdog, we just went over everything. Just go through that link and you'll get hooked up with cash back up to $1,000, a free pick, and you can hop on and take advantage of these picks that they're going to be dropping every day up until well after football starts. So these are the plays we're going to be talking about today. For WNBA, I like Tina Charles over her points and rebounds, getting this at 24 on Prize Picks and 24.5 on Underdog. And then Caitlin Clark, I like her points, rebounds, and assists. We're getting it at 37 on Prize Picks. This might go down to 36.5. That's what we're getting at on Underdog. Obviously like that a little bit better. But yeah, those are the 2 plays I'm running with today. What are you getting into, Jordy?
Yeah, I'm going to be taking Skylar Diggins-Smith for over 14 points on Prize Picks, and Brianna Stewart over 28 PR on Prize Picks as well. And then on Underdog, I'm taking Skylar Smith for over 14.5 points, just a 0.5 difference there. And I'm taking Brianna Stewart's PRA over there at 31.5 because they didn't have the PR. So I like the PR more if it ends up coming out, but switching to the PRA for over there.
All right. Well, just want to tell you quickly about our other partner, Daily Grind. They make killer DFS tools. They have the DFS Optimizer, which will help you cash more often on all of these platforms. Just use code BACKDOOR at dgfantasy.com. You get 25% off for as long as you want to make your first subscription. All the way up to a year, you can lock it in through all of the football season, through all of basketball. Just use code BACKDOOR. They'll give you 25% off any of their tools. Highly recommend the DFS Optimizer, though. That's totally where it's at. The AI slip generator is going to be awesome come football. It still works great for esports and whatnot, but that DFS Optimizer is just our workhorse. So take advantage of that. There's a link in the description if you're looking to hop on some tools that'll help you cash more often. So let's get into these plays. Let's see who I have up here first. Tina Charles. All right, so I was considering her rebounds. Excuse me. Turn my phone off. I was considering her rebounds at first because it does look juicy. So if you feel more comfortable with this, go for it. I decided to just go with the PR together because I do feel a little bit better about it because the rebounds matchup is a little bit difficult. 3rd in rebounds allowed. The points and rebounds look solid though. I think that the reason I was considering the rebounds because she's been crushing it. The last 3 games, she's had 13 or more. And part of that is because there's a lot of people out for Atlanta. You can see right here. I'm not going to mention them all, but 5 different players out of rotation. 1 game time decision with Cheyenne Parker-Tyus. I hope I said that right. But looking at the PR in general, though, I feel good about this. These 3 games, she's been killing it on the glass, and it's been correlating with her minutes. You can see she's been getting heavy minutes in these last 3 games because of this situation. And these injuries are also why I'm comfortable taking Caitlin Clark's PRA a little bit higher, but we'll get into that in a minute. So we can see she had a game back here in this last 5. She had a game where she only played 20 minutes and then 29, but she's still over the last 5 averaging 30 because her minutes have been bumped up lately. So she's getting a lot of playing time, just 2.2 fouls per game, shooting 50% from the field on 12.4 attempts. So you got to love that. She doesn't shoot 3s that often, but she's got a decent percentage here at 43%. Maybe she should take more 3s. But that's not what we're expecting. That doesn't really happen that often with centers. So I'm feeling good about the points and rebounds. I think she'll be able to get this done. Let's take a look at the DFS Optimizer here. They have this as the best play on Prize Picks for Tina. 52.8% odds to hit the over minus 135. You can see we're already getting bumps up to 24.5 like we're getting it on Underdog. So I like this value on Prize Picks. But yeah, everyone's favoring this one to go over. Even at the 24.5, they're still favoring it to go over. So I'm feeling comfortable taking this. You can see the optimizer, excuse me, is actually favoring the under here on the rebounds. So that's why I pivoted off of it. She's been crushing it, but it is a tough matchup. So I'm not opposed to, I might make a slip where I take the rebounds over because I won't be shocked if she gets us at least 10. But with that tough matchup, I'd rather have the points attached to it and get that value there. So I'm going to be taking that for more. And then Caitlin Clark. We can see, we know who Caitlin Clark is. She's amazing. She's generational talent that has been just absolutely living up to the hype. Now this line is a little bit high, but I'm still comfortable taking the over here. We're getting at 37 on Prize Picks, 36.5 on Underdog. So we're definitely getting the value on Underdog for this play. The matchup is not the worst, not the best. 5th in points allowed, 7th in rebounds allowed, 7th in assists allowed. But if we actually take a look here at the guard position, a little bit different. 3rd in rebounds allowed, so a little bit trickier there, but we know that's not like a huge part of her bag, but she's usually consistent and gets us at least 5, maybe 6 rebounds a game. So I like having that attached in the full PRA. But 7th in points allowed to guards, 6th in assists allowed. I think she's going to be able to get it done, and she's going to be going against a team that is missing a lot of players right now. So I don't expect like a huge blowout. That would be my only concern about her not hitting this. I think that they'll be able to kind of hold their own, keep this game relatively close. And I think Caitlin's going to be able to eat today. So I'm taking this for more, averaging 37 minutes a game, 2.6 fouls, shooting 45% on 17.8 attempts. She's just a baller. Takes a lot of threes. We know she's capable of getting hot. That 3-point percentage doesn't look great right now at 29%, but she's shooting almost 10 per game. So that's going to happen sometimes. But yeah, she's going to get a lot of minutes. I feel really good about this play. Just full transparency, I'll let you know. Outlier has a little note for us here. Caitlin's failed to exceed 36.5 points, rebounds, and assists in 12 of her last 14 games versus top 5 defenses. That would scare us a little bit, but we know they're a little hobbled with injuries. So I'm taking the over here. If we take a look at Caitlin here, the optimizer has his favor to go over, 52.46% odds to hit the over minus 134. You can see platforms that have it at 36.5. These are heavily juiced, minus 145, minus 152. So I'm taking the over here. Go with your gut. If you don't feel good about these plays, just fade them. Find other plays you feel more confident in. But we just want to be honest and show you what we like that's on the board. If you guys do want to check out this app, Outlier, it helps you figure out whether or not you want to take a play. You can really dive into the details. Covers matchups, injury reports, insights about the players. Just go through the link in the description. You can try it out free for 7 days. See how you like it. But that covers my plays. I will pass it over to Jordy.
Sweet. Yeah, man. So to get me started into mine here, I'm going to be going with the Skylar Diggins-Smith. Really liking the way this play looks. The head-to-head looks a lot better as well. Like, she's hit this in 3 head-to-heads. Her last 20 have been a little bit rough. She's been up and down, so if that makes you a little worried about this play, you don't have to take it. But the head-to-head looks pretty good to me. It looks like she matches up pretty well against Washington, so really liking what I'm seeing. She just played them in the last game, and she went for 17 points. So really liking the way this play is looking. She's hit it in every single matchup against them, and they got a little head-to-head going on here. So gonna be just running it back with this one. Over the last 3 games, she's been kind of getting her groove going. She had 29 points against Atlanta 3 nights ago, so that's a solid outing right there. On Daily Grind, this play is a 51.92% chance and a minus 131 to go over. So really liking the way this one looks. And then my next play here is going to be Brianna Stewart for over this 20. So here's her PRA. First of all, I like the PRA a lot. 12 out of her last 20. She's hit it 3 out of 5 head-to-heads. So for the Underdog play, the matchup looks amazing too. If you see here, 9th in points allowed, 12th in rebounds, 9th in assists. So really liking the way that looks. And then for the PR, really like the way this one looks too. It's pretty much the same, just a little bit easier of a line to hit for her. So the 28 PR is what we are getting it at right now. So really liking the way that looks. 3 out of her last 5 as well, 11 out of her last 20. So if you like the full PRA because of the matchups being great, you can take that on Underdog or Prize Picks as well. I like the PR just a little bit more personally, but I'm probably going to be running both. So that's the 2 plays I've got for you guys today. Like I said, the PRA is a minus 126, and it's a 51.32% chance to go over. The PR is a minus 133, 52.41% chance. So that's going to do it for me.
All right. Well, if you guys want to check out another platform we've partnered up with, that's Chalkboard. They run plays as low as $1, just like Underdog, but they're also just the king platform of alt lines. They do not run alt lines for WNBA yet. That's in the works. They just added WNBA not long ago. So they're still working that out, but with like baseball, football coming up, basketball, you can set your own lines, and you basically have the ability to create your own demons and goblins. But the multipliers are way more generous on Chalkboard than Prize Picks. So the higher you bump up a player, the higher you bump up a line, the higher the multiplier will be, and the lower the multiplier will be. But you can have a lot of fun with it. They still let you make flex style plays. They call it a shield play over on Chalkboard, but they're killer. They always have way more props. They even run some stuff that's like parlay style, like first assist of the game, first bucket of the game. A lot of fun over there. If you guys want to check that out, there's a link in the description. Just use code BACKDOOR for 100% deposit match up to $100. And let's see here. Last thing, Discord. If you want to come join our Discord community, we have a really great community over here. We're getting ready to launch our fantasy football league for Discord members. We're going to be giving away, we have like a buy-in, cash prizes, but we're also attaching Discord memberships for the winners of the league. First place gets a year free in the Discord, and then we've got second and third. Maybe we'll throw something in there for the consolation bracket too. We'll see. But yeah, we work together as a community in here. We have a lot of fun. Everyone's so pumped for football coming back. We're getting really close. We've just been keeping ourselves busy with esports, WNBA, baseball, stuff like that. Like, we have fun with all that, but you guys know that's not our bread and butter. We our main thing for Jordy and I is NFL and NBA. So we're coming back into that time of year where we can really dive into the sports we truly love. So yeah, if you guys want to join us in our Discord, there's a link in the description for Patreon. If you just sign up through there, there's an external app section. You just connect your Discord in the external apps section of Patreon. It'll unlock everything for you. If you decide to join, make sure you hop in the community chat. Let us know that you're new to the family, and we will make sure that you know how to use the Discord to get the most out of it. But that's going to cover everything for us, guys. We hope you have a great start to your week. Can't wait for football. And thanks for tuning in. Give us a like on the way out. We'll catch you in the next video.
Good luck, guys.